So one of the big things we need to do in life is set goals for ourselves so that we can get to be living that sort of life that we'd really like to live. But a lot of people have problems with goal setting. They don't come up with big enough goals or their dream life because they don't believe it would happen for them. And they don't even set their goals in the right way that allows their mind to help them to go and achieve those goals. So in this short video, I'm going to explain to you how to come up with the goals for your dream life and how to think about them so that you take action and get results. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Mark Rhodes and welcome back to Massively Improved, the channel that makes personal development and change easy to do. So one of the big things with goal setting, as I said in the intro there, was that people often when they think about goals and dreams for their life and their future, when it comes down to actually setting them goals and thinking about where they'd like to be, very often people downgrade it because they think, oh, this would be really great, but I probably wouldn't achieve it, so I'm going to go for this down here. And that's a problem in itself because this is nowhere as near as exciting as this up here, of course. And a big point, as we'll come on to, about goal setting and achieving goals and dreams is it's got to be really something that you really desire so that you're going to engage in it and, you know, almost, for want of a better phrase, play full out to go get it. But firstly, let's think about how do we come up with the goals that we want for our life or our dream life. Well, I don't know who originally said this. I heard this on a podcast many years ago, thought it was a brilliant way of doing it. If I did remember or know who said it, I'd certainly give them credit for it. So if anyone watching this knows the true original person who came up with this saying or approach, please let me know in the comments and I'll make sure I give them credit for it. But anyway, really simple. They said that all you need to do is just sit down with, a piece of paper and a pen and sit quietly and just say to yourself, I wake up on a Monday morning 3 years from now, or 5 years from now, or 2 years from now, or 18 months from now, whatever feels right for you. I wake up on a Monday morning 2 years from now and everything in my life is perfect. What does my life look like? So you ask that question to yourself. I wake up on a Monday morning 2 years from now and everything in my life's perfect. What does my life look like? And you start writing, but you write in the present tense. I have, we are, I am. So you write about personal life, you write about relationships, you write about friends, you write about charities you may be helping and people you may be helping. You write about finances, you write about your job, your career, where you're living, your possessions, if you want the car you're driving. You write it all out, this dream life. Now the real power in this is we're not saying, do you think you can achieve it? Do you think this is possible? We're asking you to get back to that 4-year-old creative daydream mentality and remove those barriers that hold you back and just say, I wake up on a Monday morning, 2 years from now, everything in my life's perfect. What does my life look like? So you may write, I have my dream job where I am managing a company in the media world. I also go on 3 holidays a year. I have a fantastic partner. We go out on date nights every week and we have a wonderful family and we go on the most amazing holidays. We go to this destination, that destination, whatever it is. I've got a wonderful dream sports car that I always wanted when I was younger. I now do horse riding, whatever it is, you write that out. But importantly, it has to be in the present tense. So when you finish writing that out, this dream life, you've got to read through, and firstly you've got to make sure, because most people slip up on this, make sure everything is written in the present tense. Not we will, it's we are, we have, I am, I do, I have, all in the present tense. And then you've got to read that, and as you read it, think how good that will feel when you're there. So once you've got this done, this is part one. Part one is writing out this storyboard, if you like, of waking up Monday morning, 2 years from now, whatever it is, everything in my life's perfect. What does it look like? Present tense, brilliant. If you read it and it doesn't excite you, you've not done it good enough yet. Notice yet. Go back, do it again. Where does it need to? What, if your life was really like this, would really excite you so that you got out of bed every day and thought, wow, life's great. Wow, life's brilliant. I'm so happy, I'm so fortunate, I'm so lucky, whatever. I'm so grateful. What would your life need to be like in order for you to wake up like that? Because that's what's got to be in there. But make sure you cover every area of your life. As I say, personal life, relationships, finances, and all those great sorts of things. Make sure you've got them all in there. Once you've done that, when you look through that and you've got that and it really, really excites you to take this to the next level, you read through that and you'll notice there are individual goals. There are goals perhaps saying, I am doing this job, or I am owning this sort of business, or I am doing this hobby, or I am going on this holiday, or I own this sports car. That story, if you like, will be made up of many mini goals, many different outcomes for you. What you want to do is then segment them out, or take them out and have a list of them. So there'll be the one about I have a sports car, there'll be one about I am a manager of a media company, or I'm a owner of a fashion company, or whatever it is, or I'm a published author, whatever it is. You take those out and you then use those in affirmations. So let's take the one, let's say I'm the owner of a fashion company one. You would turn that then into an affirmation that says, I'm so happy, grateful and excited now that I'm the owner of a successful fashion company. So that would be your affirmation that you say relating to that goal on a daily basis, and make sure you feel like you'd feel when that's come true. You've got to feel like you've already achieved it. Now, four important things, and they're all covered in previous videos that I've made. So I'm going to put a link to all those videos in the space below the video on the YouTube page. I'm also going to put them in the cards that pop up, and I'll put some of them on the end of the video as well. But the four things you need to watch, the four videos that are really, really important to this, that go with this, wake up on a Monday morning, but 3 years from now, 2 years from now, whatever, everything in my life's perfect, present tense, read it, wow, fantastic, that really excites me. And then the second part of the exercise, turn it into individual for each element in there. You know, I'm so happy, grateful, excited now that I am, or we are, individual goal statements, affirmation statements. So the four other videos that are really important to this, one is the video that I made a little while ago on affirmations. That will tell you how to create those affirmations and how to think about those affirmations so that they start to work for you. The second one is that there is a video about jealousy and why that can harm your goal process, because jealousy inadvertently will see somebody else with something we want to be doing or having, and we'll think, oh, it's all right for them. And that's actually bad, because it actually impacts the way our mind views that and thinks it's not good for us, because we've got a bad feeling associated with it. So make sure you watch the jealousy video as well. There's also a video about the number one things that blocks goals. That's really, really important to watch as well. And as I'm saying this, I've sort of set myself up to trip over on this, because I said to myself, which I shouldn't do, obviously, bad thing to do. I said to myself, when I make that video, I bet I won't remember what all the four things were that I wanted to tell you. So, just in case, I wrote them down. So I'm just going to have a quick look to see what one. Oh yes, the other one is, can you believe it? The other one is a video I only made a week or two ago. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, the one I forgot. If any of the goals you're writing down, any of the affirmations you're coming up with relate to something that you've been looking to achieve for a very long time and it still hasn't happened for yet, then you need to watch this other video that is all about helping your goal statements to really reinvigorate themselves and remotivate yourself for long-term stalled goals. As I say, those four videos, now I've got all four of them, I will put links to in the description below the video. They'll also be in the cards that come up through the video, and at the very end, on the very final page of final scene of the video, I'll put some of them there. There's not enough space to put them all there, but I'll put some there. But they will all be in the description below. So I hope you found this useful. If you found it useful, please give me a thumbs up, like. If you're not currently subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so that YouTube will let you know when I've released a new video. If there's a bell notification on your device, please hit that as well, and then you will definitely get notified every time a new video comes out. I hope you found this useful. I look forward to helping you in the future, and have a great week.